Seeing news like this oftentimes really get me to the heart. 16-year-old allegedly killed parents, sister, family, and friends minutes before New Year's. Minutes before New Year's, right before the bell drop.
Now, I do have information as to the cause and manner of death that was concluded by the Middlesex County Medical Examiner's Office. Unfortunately, with the 4 deaths that we're investigating, all of them were ruled as a manner of death of homicide, and the cause was multiple gunshots to each individual. Our investigation has revealed that those gunshots occurred at close range, and the weapon that we alleged that was used to have discharged that by the juvenile, as I mentioned, is a Century Arms semi-automatic rifle. The rifle contained a magazine which held 15 rounds of 7.62 millimeter caliber rounds. Those were the rounds that we alleged were used to kill these 4 individuals. One correction that I want to put out from the press conference that we did yesterday was we originally reported that there were 2 individuals that were able to escape safely. It's actually 3 individuals. There was a grandfather, a brother of the juvenile, and then there was an acquaintance or family friend of one of the relatives. We're also able to report that pets within the home, particularly a dog and several cats, were not injured, and that's where our case takes us as of today. People have asked about the process of handling this juvenile that's charged. His identity must remain confidential under the state of New Jersey and local court rules here. It's not something that we're able to disclose, confirm, or deny, or otherwise, so you won't be getting that from us. We will be making a decision. We are going to be attempting to waive him or transfer his case from the juvenile court system up to the adult court system, but there's a process and a procedure that comes with that. Those steps will be taken as soon as he has his rights administered to him at the retention hearing that will come tomorrow. Oftentimes I get the question, what exactly is a retention hearing? It's similar to the initial appearance or first appearance that you see for defendants who are of the age of majority. So what will happen is it's very cursory, it's quick. The only thing that will happen is the judge will go over the juvenile's rights and what he's charged with. And then from there, 2 days from that hearing, which will be 2 days from tomorrow, he'll be scheduled for what's called a probable cause hearing. At that hearing, it'll be the state's obligation, my office's obligation, to outline, to be able to demonstrate to the judge what the probable cause is, to be able to keep him in custody. And if the judge agrees that there's probable cause and reason to continue to keep him in custody, that's what will happen. The juvenile is currently in custody at the Middlesex County Youth Detention Center. This is who we contract here with in Monmouth County on juveniles that are charged and taken into custody. And he'll remain there until either a judge releases him, or if the judge decides not to release him, until his case is otherwise completed.
16-year-old allegedly killed parents, sister, family, and friends minutes before yelling Happy New Year to each other and just hugging and loving each other. Minutes before midnight on New Year's Eve, a 16-year-old boy allegedly used a semi-automatic rifle owned by a family member to shoot and kill his parents, sister, and family friends inside the parents' home in Coastal City in southern New Jersey, the county prosecutor said. The team, whose name has not been released, is in police custody in connection with the shooting death of his father, Stephen Kalogi, 44, mother Linda Kalogi, 42, Brendan Kalogi, 18, and a friend, Mark Schultz, 70, who was residing at the Kalogi house in Long Beach, New Jersey, according to Monmouth County Prosecutor Christopher Gramaccioni in a statement from his office. The teen brother and grandfather apparently escaped harm. They thankfully left the home and came out okay, Gramaccioni said at a press conference Monday morning. Police arrived on the scene shortly after receiving a call from inside the home about shots fired at 11:43 p.m. on December 31st. A statement from the prosecutor's office said the boy was arrested at the scene without incident. Gramaccioni said. The prosecutor said he expects that the teen will on Tuesday be charged as an adult with 4 counts of murder and 1 count of possession of a weapon for unlawful purpose No possible motive was revealed. It is a tragic, terrible accident, Garamucci said. Yeah, guys, this is sad. Got to find ways to keep these semi-automatic weapons out of the hands of our youth. They're not trained. They don't know what to do. We got to do better. We got to do better. All right, Bob TV. Peace. Hey, thank you for watching the webcast. By all means, make sure you like, subscribe, and share these videos. Go to YouTube right now and hit the notification button and hit the subscribe. And if you're interested in supporting the channel, by all means, there's a Patreon link. I will put a PayPal link, and the money toward that goes toward equipment, things like that. And last but not least, make sure you look at two sections down below. One is called Get to Know LS, the membership. The other one is Get to Know LS, the opportunity. What do you mean LS? LS is a program that called Legal Shield that I am an independent representative of. It has not, that company has nothing to do with my views. I fell in love with this program about a decade ago. I've been doing this for over a decade, offering the services to people to benefit and connecting people to the services, putting them in a position where equal justice under the law is not just on the Supreme Court building. It's actually becoming a reality in their lives by having this memberships. And this, with this organization, not only will you be able to know about your rights in a certain area, but you'll know about how to exert and execute your right with the power of attorney, top-rated attorney, backing you no matter where you go, without worrying about all this money coming out your pocket and things like that. So get to know LS, the member, financially. You can help contribute to this program by becoming a member. Some of the proceeds of being a member of LS goes toward Freedom on Fire and the Rob Report. I'm Robert Bob TV Brown. I thank you for being a huge support to what we do here. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.